Hey guys, Blake here. Today is the first day of our brand new video series where we dive in all the tips, tricks, and trade secrets of selling your home. So stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss this.
When should someone approach a real estate agent about selling their home?
The moment that you have the thought, should I sell my home? At that point, you should most likely be contacting an agent. And the reason might be different for individuals, but like we have talked about in the past, having a conversation is never a bad thing. Just sitting and discussing the thought of selling your home with a realtor is not going to obligate you to work with that agent. But what it does do is it's going to empower you through the information you're going to gain.
And what is the benefit of that, of having that early conversation, even if they decide not to sell?
Well, it's education. Like I said, education is empowering to you. So realistically, you and I are going to have a conversation of why you want to sell, and we're going to evaluate kind of your needs, and we're going to have a conversation of, does this actually make sense? If this makes sense, we are probably going to move forward with pricing your home, because just because it makes sense on an emotional level doesn't necessarily means that it's going to make sense on a financial level. So now we're just going to make sure that, yes, emotionally it makes sense. Does this financially make sense for you as well?
So how do you go about pricing a home?
So pricing a home is a pretty thorough process. For my clients or anybody that is interested in what their home is worth, I prepare what's called a broker's price opinion, or a BPO is what we call it short in the industry. Now, this broker price opinion is strictly based off sold data within your neighborhood. We try to stay within probably a half a mile to a mile of your home, and we try to pull 3 to 4 comparable homes that are just like yours that have sold. What's been a little bit difficult and challenging those last couple of years is our inventory hasn't been exceptional. So what is actually selling may not be a perfect comparable for your home, but that's all of the true data we actually have to go off of, because your house is worth what somebody's willing to pay. And what's a better marker for that than what a similar house has actually sold for?
What would be the benefit coming to you and getting my house priced instead of just getting on Zillow and looking at this estimate?
Well, you have to remember that Zillow is also a real estate brokerage. It's a little known fact. Zillow is a real estate brokerage. What they are attempting to do by giving you your estimate is earn your business to get you to use realtors that are associated with them, so they get a kickback off the commissions. So realistically, they're going to tell you that your house is worth more than it probably is. So when a realtor gives you a price opinion and it comes in less, that you're going to seek out their help to price your home. Now, what's very interesting about this estimate too is the moment you list a home, they're also giving buyers real-time data of what they believe your home is worth. And it's almost 9 times out of 10, the moment you list that house, that estimate goes down underneath whatever you listed it for. Then on top of that, they start putting a percent factor on what they believe that you can get on a discount on that home.
So to recap, don't go to Zillow, go to an actual realtor in your area and get a price.
But yeah, you nailed it. You can come talk to your agent. They're here just to have a conversation. And in the event that you do end up actually listing your home, you've been given education, and education's clarity. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Your engagement means the world to us. If you like this content, make sure you give it a like, a comment, share, and follow our page for more content just like this.